this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10.
Meanwhile, Stafford's throw complete there to Beckham.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Flush to his right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Flushed out right. And he's got it. That's Cup for a Ram touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll roll him out right. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Broke through some contacts, but unable to reach the 40. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Boy, not what you want to see in quarter 1 of the new year. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this 1st quarter. Going up top for Cup. And then he's caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They can't tackle it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Stafford's throw pulled in by Atwell here.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down. From the 50 at Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
On 1st down at Stafford. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. He completes it to Beckham. Touchdown! 4th touchdown pass. So back to live action. Let's see what this offense can do here on this play. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. It's caught by OBJ. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now we've got whistles, and the man slow to get up here is Jones. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Sheds off the tackle and able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Akers. The offense back out there now. Let's see what they can put together. Play action. Stafford. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Going up top for Cup. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that are going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
Dancing to his left.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Here's 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That's caught. It's 2-2 Atwell.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in week 1. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll look to run with Henderson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. This offense ready to get back. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter.
it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. Now Stafford flushed out right. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Gay's kick is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So put it set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Perkins' throw, it's complete into the hands of Higbee.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
7 yards, the pickup there. To throw is Perkins.
Sliding out of the pocket. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good.
Akers hit. He coughs it up.
And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. The drive starts with a completion left side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Throwing is Perkins. He'll let it go deep for Beckham.
A contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. Rolling to his right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
Now Perkins.
They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
He's got it. It's Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
Continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking, they think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for L.A., it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And incomplete to open things up.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Trubisky's throw complete to Freiermuth.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Trubisky. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And he will have a Steelers first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen eluding the pressure right. Uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. Touchdown, Bills. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
A big play that time on the catch and run. Operating out of Steelers. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Allen off the play fake. This one caught by Crowder.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. This is caught. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.